welcome. Welcome all Gemini and Gemini Collective, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Mars and Gemini Venus. Everybody welcome to my sacred space. I have lit a candle here. It is, what candle is it? It's a rosé and patchouli. It's a beautiful smell. This is sacred space, safe space for discovering a little bit extensive love reading now for November. We are coming to this full moon in Taurus, and I have pre-selected you already a card and a crystal. So let's look into it in the reading itself. Also, we're gonna go further, and we're gonna go. Where is that book? Nice that I start and then I don't even see. Yes, here. So we will use this Wild Unknown Alchemy, and less is more spread to see with the alchemist cards also. This is a short reading, and the aim is that I give a chance for one Gemini, any Gemini placement, okay, but you have to subscribe and like this post and this video, and then I can choose your question possibly in the end of this reading. So let's go. Take me to the Wonderland is now the theme here, and you have got this card, Two of Cups. I've just freshly designed this. This is two cats lovingly embracing each other, true love, quality time together. So this is the one card for now for your full moon in Taurus. So very much love in the air. So if you go to Wonderland, there is love, true love in the Gemini Wonderland. And then you have also root chakra. This can be a little bit like a safety and security is needed. And the good archetype is mother, negative can be victim. So just be aware that if you feel this kind of feelings that you're not safe or like you cannot parent yourself, like somehow like this is the energy, like you have to be really well rooted. And often for the air sign, it is always this advice. I'm also Gemini. It's very needed when you're air sign to ground yourself. Walk outside, be grounded, do something that you're completely in here and now and not just in your head. So it's this grounding energy also here. It gives you this so below deck. So let's see. Next thing we see immediately, we start to see this less is more spread. So I love to see the Two of Cups. This is totally the love card. So that is here. There is love for Gemini. There is. Now we are gonna see what you need less and what you need more. Just simple two cards. Less and what you need more. I always have these crystals. I feel the cards more. All these tarot readers in the world, everybody is unique. I happen to have this style where I use chakra crystals and amplify the energies with crystals. So, okay, wait. I have to feel this more. So your more, what you need more now is this. Okay. Less gold. Interesting. Sometimes when I see something like this in the less, you're like, why? Because you might have money problems, and this whole full moon in Taurus is about kind of like a pentacle energy. So it's this kind of property money related. But what is it here for? Is it to say that you are maybe even worrying about money and you should worry less about money? But somehow this less gold is here. Yeah, we don't always agree on, like we see something and it's like, why can I have my gold? It's almost like you're lucky in love and not lucky in money. So here definitely you're lucky with love. But why can't you have both? Why this less? Let's see. There must be some reason why we get this card. Let's delve into it. Where is this right here? So to understand this less card, this is situation that you could use less or less of this quality currently. We are talking about always now full moon in Taurus. What happens if you take it away entirely? So you take the gold away, the money away, or lessen the dose. And if you like this card, perhaps you have become too reliant on its qualities. So really, I as a Gemini, I see this gold and I'm like, yes, of course I want gold. Why I wouldn't like to have? So maybe there is this message, perhaps you have become too reliant on its qualities. You become too like blinded by this kind of richness and stuff. So less that. And what more? Pluto, wow, we are getting into the real thing. Currently, Pluto is in Capricorn. The last moments, we have a Pluto in the table also. We are in the lifetime of everybody here, last time when Pluto is in Capricorn. And of course, the Capricorn is kind of working money focused. So I think this is interesting here. That's why it's that. How interesting. Because Pluto has been in Capricorn past how many years? It's since 2008. So many years, 16 years. Pluto has been in Capricorn, and the focus has been in the richness, in the business, in the money, in the doing all kind of like a win with money there. So it is been this Pluto in Capricorn. And now less this means like, whew, Capricorn energy will go away and Pluto will go to Aquarius. So more that. Understanding that the next 20 years Pluto will be in Aquarius, and that's totally different story than this gold focused. And as you have this, indeed the love is healing. The love is here. Aquarius in Pluto in Aquarius will be more like this, 5D, heart-centered. That's what is happening. That's why it's here. Yes. We say goodbye to the material and we go to the spiritual. That's what this is for Gemini now. And you, even lovers, is your card. So this will be more aligned. Your value is not to be some gold digger. Your value is not to be some gold miner. No, your value is to be loving, to know what the true love is, and have like quality time together with the person you love and persons you love. So that's it's more. That's the Wonderland. Wonderland, it's not necessary indeed gold. Like, I think there is this kind of lesson, like people might think like some rich life is such like a attractive and so on. But what is happening in those golden cages? Are the birds happy? Are they happily singing in the bird cage of golden cage? No, they want to be free. They want to be loving, and that's what's here. Okay, let me read now these two cards for you. So, what is the wisdom of gold? 24. So these times Pluto, full moon in Taurus, now Gemini. Illumination, splendor, culmination, less of that. The alchemist's gold is no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within, sometimes referred to as gold of wise, philosophic gold, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless other names. For our purposes, we seek not the physical metal, but the mystical essence within each alchemist. How do we recognize it? It mimics qualities of the metal itself, soft and radiant, and its planetary counterpart, the sun, warm and bright. It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When this card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is marvelous and rare. Cherish it, get to know its properties and its source. The gold card carries a distinct shadow. If mistaken for purely physical material, it can lead to greed and excess, causing the alchemists to lose their way. Reverence is the key. That is how to recognize this, to not fall into see this gold as a shadow and only see the physical gold and material world, and less that. And your gold may be entirely different from someone else's. It is important for the alchemists to respect their own unique journey toward a rightness and resplendent goal. Okay, but then we have more this Pluto energy now. Let's see what is here. Interesting that Pluto is in number 10. It's really like a Wheel of Fortune number. And it's kind of interesting. I had this kind of like a lantern here. I took it away because it's really same shape as here, because it's daylight. It's really like the spider web is here too. Pluto, of course, is like a ruling planet of Scorpio, so we are having the Scorpio energy currently. But more this going deep, Scorpio energy, more that. The underworld power compulsion. Pluto's realm is one of deep and undeniable power. Known as the planet of the underworld, Pluto has a captivating effect that pulls us into its depths, leading to all things excessive and Dionysian in nature. This is like really Dionysian things happening here, like a you are having like a loving Pluto going deep. The person, images of resurrection, possession, the sacred heart, birth, sex, and death are all symbols of Pluto's volatile energy. When this card shows up, know that everything will be amplified as if through a live wire. Live wire. It's all about power and maybe even addiction. Though Pluto's force field can be ruthless, this tiny planet pushes us toward necessary growth. When we follow its mesmerizing pulse, we are taken into the depths to be changed. There's no point in pretending the underworld is not at work. Admit that you are in it and find the support you need. Not making it worse is a big accomplishment. If you want to go deeper, watch the movie Labyrinth even. Okay, I still read this because there is this picture of the like hand. In palmistry, it is said that the energy of Pluto resides in the mound of the hand above the heart line and below the headline. Locate your mound of Pluto. Interesting. This is very interesting for me as a tarot reader because Pluto is, of course, really this dark underworld energy and always something to do with shadows. I have this channel, Even Shadows for Healing, and I'm using my hands to pick the cards. So interesting, like this Pluto energy might be even part of that, picking the cards, but I really feel that in my hands. But palmistry is something that I have not studied, but it's an interesting thing, and more of that, more of this, all this kind of power. Less this material, gold. Even maybe trying to shine like in that way, yeah. Don't be a cold metal, be this kind of like a deep energy, Gemini. Anyway, we are now in this Wonderland. Interestingly, I totally see this as a saying goodbye to the Pluto in Capricorn and going with this Pluto in Aquarius. But next thing we are gonna see, and of course the root chakra makes sense also with this kind of underworld. Let's gonna visit freely cards. What is now in the full moon in Taurus. These are said to be quite dark and dense times. But what it means for Gemini, you have already this beautiful love, true love on the table. So it gives me a nice feeling that there could be some loving encounters. But we're gonna see what is happening. Is there more? One more. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And now we see we have here a Fool card. Okay, very aligned to this kind of new chapter and new journey when the Pluto goes to Aquarius. We have here Page of Wands, also the same kind of Fool energy, new chapter and journey. And then Two of Pentacles, a housewife energy, cooking. Nice. The two cards showed again. It's like on the other end of this very new chapter in your life, there is this true love and then the happy housewife. I think it tells really that there is this kind of number two repeating so much that it totally tells that you are entering in some loving relationship, or you have like some beautiful like a time that you can share and have this quality time together. Now in the full moon in Taurus is like actually grounded energy is also to be busy at your home. Like just make beautiful preparations for Thanksgiving, celebrate, be grounded in the sense like cook well, eat well. Wow. But then we have the Fool card. It's a major arcana card. So something is shifting. This kind of like maybe you have been worried about money, and because less that, it's like the focus is not now to have just the money and the gold and property. The focus is to go deeper. And it's almost like this kind of your own journey and then the relationship go deeper. But maybe I read those little stories. What is about the Fool? Gemini. So, full moon in Taurus and Gemini. The Fool. The Fool lets her magic flow, trusting in the universe and allowing serendipity to control everything. She has no plan or agenda except for enjoying the day. Her trust is touching and sweet, and it is perhaps why she is so in touch with her intuition, which provides her a measure of protection. And carefully trusting the universe, following your intuition. Beautiful, really, this is now the way to start the Pluto in Aquarius. Carefree, walking in the park, taking all these intuitive feelings, like just enjoying simple things in life. Be grounded. Definitely, this has been already going many times here somehow, like you should ground yourself, be like enjoying the simple things in life. Be cooking also at home, homemade food. Page of Wands is same as the Fool card. It's just a minor version. Let's read that. Same kind of energy. So Page of Wands is discovers both the dangers and the power of her will. So if this person would be going around like happily walking, then it's like playing with the lizards. It's just like of course the lizard is kind of symbol of the firepower. It's kind of like asking you to like play with the power, how powerful you are, Gemini, because Pluto is the sign of power. More that you can be first playful about it, like all these lizards around you, like okay, let's play, but then like start to like and yeah, your power comes in bloom into relationships. Yes, you are definitely the person good when you have like people around you and some purpose to take care of other people also. So let's read this little cooking card. It's a nice energy, like a home, sweet home. That's also very grounded, like just your sacred space, that is your home also, it's in order. Now, you find this kind of peace. By attuning to Pentacles, by tuning to the elemental energies, we, like this skilled woman, can work with the flow, balancing many tasks with grace and ending up with lovely creations. Maintaining balance, creating good things. Yes, so there's this creative force, but also what energy is. Creative like a lover of life, because Fool card is also like really this lover of life, like really accepting that all the magic happens in the unknown and just taking it in, not being like a only focus on how much you earn money, and then stepping into your really powers, like a Pluto, like a deep rooted powers. What is your power, Gemini? Now it's like time to address that. What is your power? It looks like it's really this kind of creative, carefree, playful power. Full card can be also very like inner child come to play, like really like beginner's mindset. You are not putting too much pressure on yourself or others. Okay, so next thing we go to see the current feelings of your person. Gemini. Current feelings of your person. Let's see, where is it? Oi. One. Let's roll around a little bit this stuff. Okay, not more. You already have, if you have not noticed, but I have also the monthly November reading. This is just extensive reading, now available for you to even ask question. And then in some point I put it in my membership, but now this is still free to see it for everybody. But usually the nature of extensive reading is that they go to this membership eventually. They are not forever there available, so don't check now. Now you can see this reading. Forget me not. So this is a beautiful flower. Your person thinks about you, doesn't want to forget them. And root chakra. I am not a victim. I'm on the path of light, which is rich in personal experience. You have this kind of little winter landscape. These are current feelings of your person, Gemini. The highest person for you. Okay, interesting. Piger. You are soft and warm. We are told earth beings are cold. Barbarella smiles. Well, not all of us. Barbarella, intergalactic secret agent of love, sent to a rebel planet to find a mad scientist named Duran. It's a Milos show is playing it, but okay. So this is conversation or this Piger. Yes, Piger, yes. Oh wow. Piger in Barbarella is the angel guy. Oh, it's just a lovely thing. They had a sex there, like you are soft and warm, we are told earth beings are cold. This is when the Barbarella enters to the nest of the angel who is blind. This kind of flying angel guy who is like blind. And wow, cool. This is same kind of energy, like in a nest with the angel, and here we have a true love. Promising. Sexy times ahead, Gemini. 2 times 2 cards on the table on the Piger. Just look the Barbarella, there is beautiful angel guy there. Anyway, crown chakra. I thank the source for the profound experience of myself. So this butterfly, it's an interesting, this kind of same kind of colors as this gold. It's almost like your gold is the spiritual wealth. Yes. It's not just a material. You go beyond. Spiritual, and love has a lot to do with it, but it's interesting, the color is really repeating here with this butterfly. The person see this kind of spiritual wealth here too. And we have some Wonderland card here. And what is it? You are taking me to Wonderland of true love. So yeah, another one, this kind of Alice card. I want this last forever. Oh, so really loving. What else? I Put a Spell on You by Nina Simone. I put a spell on you because you are mine. Da 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 da. You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying. Do 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 do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Really high and wide. And I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. You hear me. I put a spell on you because you are mine. Wow, your person really feels it. There's really like a wow. Wanting to last this forever. There's angel in the nest. Wow. Okay. Do we have some other cards? Is this all? Should I verify something for Gemini still? Maybe. To see anybody here commenting. It's a little bit sad that nobody is here, but of course I'm not big publishing about my readings. I just do them. It's my work ethic. I just get them done. If somebody see, it's a great thing. Let's see something else. What is this Pluto thing? Because Pluto came as your power and you need more. So what is it then? You have Empress powers. Wow. So again, the loving energy comes through. And of course, Taurus. This is Taurus card too. So we are talking about here full moon in Taurus. Empress is totally Taurus card too. It's a time of this blooming, like a Venus on a throne, divine feminine. That is your power, Gemini. You are like embodying this kind of divine feminine powers, or if you would be the divine masculine, because the Lovers is your card. So in this case it's showing the divine feminine, but why not even the divine masculine? But this is totally the queen of the all queens, Empress. That's your power. Possible the power even to become a mother, housewife. All this kind of like a very feminine things are here. And creativity is also part of the Empress, so that is also very clear here. It could be just power for creativity, because on the top of that is this very creative page of wand. So recognize, and even we had this mother and victim crystal here. So the empowered archetype of this root chakra is mother, and here we have the mother. So remember how powerful is to be taking care and nurturing and being creative and being trusting and loving and like really this kind of like a source of light in our world. Okay, we have very loving reading for you, and that is your Wonderland. This cool. So this is your reading, Gemini. I don't see any comments here, but you could have asked me a question. Maybe I have to develop this further in the future, that I can ask before in my community post, for example, those questions, and then I do just the questions. This could be also, but I really would like to do live reading for somebody. So now let's keep it short. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And I come soon, shortly back to the Cancer reading. And we see again. Okay, bye. And happy full moon in Taurus.